in this month or two, whatever you want to call it. So I learn about reproduction in plants and animals, energy flow in organisms, and introduction to photosynthesis. So let's start with reproduction. So I'm going to start with peacocks first. So the peacocks, how they mate is with their beauty. The most beautiful, more beautiful one means more. That means they're more attractive. And so all of the peacocks that you see that are very colorful, those are males. And the ones that are brown, those are females. And it's really easy to tell. And now we're going to talk about the porcupines. So, the female puts all the males in a line. She lets all of the males urinate on her, and the more stronger one means more attractive. I know it's disgusting, but that's the truth. And then that's how they mate. And to the next one. And if you didn't know, plants cannot reproduce without bees. So bees pollinate everything. So that's why you should be thankful even that you get stung by a bee. so if you get stung, like say thank you. And so the bee collects all the pollen in the male flower and sends it to the female flower. So they put like the pollen back to the other flower, and then it spews these seeds out, and they go back into the ground, and they start growing, and that's how the cycle starts over and over with flowers. And here's this other science project that I haven't told you about. So you get these so it's how fishes mate. They actually don't mate. They spew their spawn in the water. So we get like these paper clips. We put them on like somewhere like hard. Like and those are the eggs. And then we get another handful of paper clips, and then we drop them on the eggs that are like paper clips. And so when we drop them, that's like creating the sperm, and we count how much it got fertilized. So if the paper clips that we dropped on them, if one of them hit them, that means one is fertilized. And the photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is a thing that the sun light casts down a plant, like any plant, like say a tomato, and the water in the roots flow, and carbon dioxide from the air goes into the leaves, and the plant all absorbs those, and it makes sugar, and then the sugar turns into carbohydrates, and the carbohydrates turn into glucose, and it makes so glucose is a thing of a combination of water, sunlight, and sun pigment, light pigments, and air and carbon dioxide. And I can't really remember what the element of what is it glucose. I can't really remember it, but that's all of the things to make glucose. And that's in another video that I told you. So that's photosynthesis. And I made a video of the energy in flowing in organisms. So the energy is called ATP. ATP is a thing of of. So like, say that you're eating a burger, and then you feel like energy like right after like 20 minutes. So so that was ATP was in that burger that you just ate. And same thing happens when you sleep. Your brain gains more energy for the day. And when you exercise or drink water or eat. And I just made a video of that. So enjoy it. And I'm going to tell you about types of reproduction. So sexual and asexual reproduction. So asexual needs one singular organism to make another organism. So like only one parent. So like bacteria, how they reproduce, they just literally just split each other half, and it makes another. Like a worm, they like if the other worm, if it like gets cut off, the other half starts moving by itself. Sexual reproduction needs a female and male characteristics. Male has sperm, female has egg. Once those combined, it makes a zygote. Wow, I just rhymed there. But so once those combine, yeah, it makes a zygote, and that turns into a baby. And that's how your dad and mom made you. I'm going to tell you another reproduction. So, viviparous. That is so the baby grows in the womb and develops. So it develops in the womb. And oviparous means that the baby develops in the egg, and the mother lays the egg, and it develops in like a nest, like like a chicken or reptile. And oviparous, this isn't oviparous, oviviparous means that the egg grows inside the womb, and until it hatches inside the womb, and then the baby crawls out. So enjoy the video. I'm going to tell you all the reproduction types there are, so let's get into it, if we can. This reproduction type is called oviparous, which means that the baby grows inside of the egg and it develops in there, like a chicken or a reptile. This next one is called oviviparous, which means that the egg develops inside of the womb and it still stays in there and until the egg hatches. This one is called viviparous, which means that the baby develops inside the womb without an egg until it's time. So you now know all the 3 types of reproduction. Goodbye. ATP is an energy that every living thing needs. So I'm going to teach you about it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you need ATP every day. So ATP is in your food, and then it goes inside your brain and it gives you a boost of energy for the day. So like same thing with like coffee or like sleeping and exercising. All of those can give you ATP, which is like sunlight too. So that is what ATP is. And that was my science project I've been working on for a month.